Okay, so today it's just a short one. I'm just going to show you what I've been working on. It's taken quite a bit of work over the weekend here. But basically I've been making the interiors of these buildings on static screens. So what I've got here is I'm logged in. I still have my night cycles enabled. But take a look at the shape of this house, right? So you have two windows, cart, barrel, barrel. And then I go through the door, and there I've added barrel, cart, and window, door. So it's a cutaway of the interior, and this is Dawn's house. So I can wander around. I can actually jump up on the bed. I can go a little high in some of the places on the walls, but can't really come over here. I blocked it off so that you're kind of stuck in just the main area, and that's fine. And then I got my cutaways working pretty good on this map. Now I had a little issue, see the clipping right there? A little bit of clipping there. So what I've done is in the second one, I fixed that by adding a second tile set. So what I'm going to do is just show you here. I'll pull this over. So here was my first attempt at Dawn's house. So you can see that there, pretty blocky. And then I just decided to use a higher end program and take a lot longer to do it and a lot longer to do it in Krita to clean it up. So now what I've got is, there's Dawn's house there now as a PNG all cleaned up. But those clipping areas, so when it came to the small barn, here's where I started. And what I ended up doing was making a duplicate of it and just removing the interior so that I could use that top wall. I had originally started here on this one, and I wasn't happy with how I had done it because I didn't have my tiles lining up, so I scaled it slightly differently, so for a 4 pixel adjustment, just so that my 32 by 32 tiles would line up better. So I added a little bit of actually I think it was more like 8 pixels, band at the bottom and at the side here. You can see it's a little different size and shape. But that's just so that the tile set would line up better, being isometric to grid. But then yeah, this is the third level. So I just wanted to show you that. And then what I'll do here is in game, I'll just leave, back outside of the house so you can see again. There's the shape of the house. Now, I didn't put in a ladder going upstairs or anything. There'll be no reason to go upstairs in this starter level, but you can see I got it pretty close. A little different on the brick, a little different on the wall and the windows, but I got it pretty close to what I wanted. So that'll work fine, I think, in game. It's not absolutely perfect, but then I come over here to Dawn's little barn. And you can see the shape of that, basically just a square with 3 crates on the outside and a bush and double doors to go in. And there we are, double doors to go in. Again, it's different walls that are available to me are a little trickier to do. Stone floor on the inside, stone bricks to match, 3 crates. And if I walk over this way inside, I just scaled up that tree to fit a little better. So there is a little bit of a difference in the scaling slightly, but because you're going to need to do, and you can see I got the walk around happening here. There's a little bit of overlap on some of these parts, but that's just because you're dealing with 32 by 32 blocking. There's no polygonal mask tool. So like here, I'm bumping up against a block. That block is stopping me right there. So, and same here, etc. Stopping me against the crate, against that. There's no real way around that. You could change your placing of your objects, except that I built these objects into my 3D render when I built it out. So I couldn't really change them too easily. In engine. I guess I could have done it without any placed objects afterwards. but I just kind of wanted it to fit and work. And then again, so once you come in here, you probably kill a bunch of rats or something. And then you can see I got the wall working better doing my new technique. It's a lot cleaner. No pixels really sitting over your head. So then you just exit the doors and you're back outside the shed. So there is a slight difference in scale, but if I did it exactly this scale, you wouldn't have much of an adventure inside moving around and chasing the rats out. So there's a little bit of artistic freedom I've employed here. But anyway, that's all I really wanted to show you. I'll just go back inside Don's house so you can see the difference in scale there. Not quite as bad on the scale change from Don's house as his little shed. See, it's just a little bit different angle, a little bit better scale. Now I was going to have it the same angle as the other house, but I found that I needed to rotate the camera just so that she could cover more of the floor and not be blocked off. So slightly different camera angles, but you get the idea. I think it's going to work fine, and I think my artistic liberties will be fine in the game when you're playing it. But I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And over here you can see that those waves that I did last video crashing on the shore. So, all right. We'll see you in the next one.